my name is Japneet Kaur and welcome back to This in Canada. I hope you are all happy, healthy and fine. In this video, I will share how I paid off my loan which I took for my master's studies in Canada in 1 year. And by no way I'm saying you that this is the right way or this is the only way. I just want to share with you how I paid loans, share with you some tips so that you can pay loan even in less than 1 year. Depending on your loan amount, you can pay your loan in 1 year or less than 1 year, or it might take you longer than 1 year. So without any further ado, let's start our video. If you are new to my channel, let me give you my introduction. My name is Japneet Kaur and I have done Masters of Engineering in Electrical and Computer Engineering from University of Waterloo. So from India, I took loan of 20 lakh Indian rupees. And if you are coming to University of Waterloo right now, this loan amount may vary because fees has increased. For me, my first term fees was around 7,000 Canadian dollar in 2015. So your loan amount can be a bit higher than 20 lakh rupees. So in this video, I will share all my tips and how I paid off my loan in 1 year. And any student who come to Canada wants to pay their loan very fast. And every student have different situation. I was also in different situation. My father got retired in 2015 December and I got admission in Waterloo in 2015 September. So he was retired and he wasn't getting the monthly income. Second, we also had education loan of my sister. She did Masters of Dentistry MDS. So we had 2 education loan and I need to pay my loan very fast. I think it's same for everyone. Everybody wants to pay their loan very fast. That's why I'm bringing this video. But if you still have a question that is it worth to take loan to do masters in Canada or to do undergrad in Canada. So my sister completed her masters in 2014 and she already have job before even completing her masters. So she had job in hospital. But she was able to completely pay off her loan just 1 month before my loan was completed. So we paid off loan at same time and I graduated in 2017 January. So if you are still struggling to make decision then is it worth to take such a big loan and whether you will be able to pay off your loan, so the answer is yes, because when you send money from Canada to India, it converts multiple times and you will be able to pay off your loan. So now let's move towards our video. So the first thing which I did was I didn't use all the loan money which I took from India. So we had loan of 20 lakhs from India, but I completed my graduation in 3 terms rather than 4 terms. So I saved the money of 4 term fees. But by no means I'm saying that you have to rush to complete your studies. If you don't feel comfortable to take lots of courses in a term, don't do that. It will be a risky move and it can be even more costly if you have to repeat the course. But in my case, I didn't complete my graduation in 4 terms. I only took 3 terms, so I was able to save the 4 term fees. And so that was my first step of paying off loan quickly. And the second point how I was able to pay off my entire loan in less than 1 year was I lived below my means. I always stayed on budget even after getting full-time job. And this is applicable to students, workers, anyone. And by no means I'm saying that don't go buy good food, don't go buy good clothes. I'm just saying to cut down your expenses till you pay off your loan and even after you pay off loan. But this is entirely up to you. Everybody have different expenses. If we look at the whole picture, accommodation does eat the biggest chunk of our salary. So when I got full-time job, I came from Waterloo to Toronto as my full-time job was in Toronto. But I didn't live in a whole apartment by myself. If I have to get a whole apartment, even 1-bedroom apartment, it will easily cost me $1,500 to $1,600 in Toronto. But even after coming to Toronto, I lived in a shared accommodation. It was my own room, but the other room was shared by some other girl and I only paid $530 per month, which is so good in Toronto city, and I was living very close to downtown. So that's how I was able to save a lot of money, because accommodation is the biggest killer of your salary, and if you can save upon accommodation, it will be very good. So try to save money, try to stay on budget. Let's move to the third point. Till the time I got my full-time job, I worked 2 part-time jobs because at that time I did have my work permit and I was able to work more than 20 hours. So I worked 2 jobs and I used to work around 13-14 hours per day But in order to pay loan, I think it was a right step, and I worked 2 jobs so that I was able to start paying off my loan till I get full-time job. With part-time jobs, it is difficult to pay a huge amount of loan. But don't worry, the moment you will get full-time job, you'll be able to pay your loan very fast. So it's important till the time you get full-time job, like 1-2 months gap or even 3 months gap, start looking for more jobs and start doing more work so that you are able to pay off your loan. The longer you will wait to pay your loan, the harder it will become. So even if it's a small amount, start paying off your loan as soon as you graduate. Fourth point, how I was able to pay off my loan fast is somewhat related to expenses. Even after getting full-time job, my expenses was like I had a part-time job. For example, during part-time job, if my expenses was like $500, which doesn't include accommodation, I can still survive on $500 when I have a full-time job. Nothing changes after getting full-time job. If you are getting more money, doesn't mean you have to spend more. And it's just my opinion and my suggestion. I'm no way saying that you also have to do this. I repeatedly say that because sometimes it comes out to be very offensive, but I'm just saying that if I can survive on my part-time job money, I can survive and I can save much more when I have a full-time job. So when I got my full-time job, I still used to spend like I have a part-time job. Still I used to enjoy, because for enjoyment you don't need to spend a lot of money. And then the sixth point, how I was able to pay off my loan. I used to send 60 to 70% of my income to my parents to pay off my loan. So sooner you will be able to pay off loan, the better it would be, because interest rates are killer. Principal amount is not that much, but if you will wait longer to pay off your loan, interest will kill you. So the faster you will be able to pay loan, that interest amount will not be that much nightmare. So I used to send my 50 to 60% salary to my parents, and it was not that every month I used to do that, but the time I have saved money, I used to spend 50, 60, 70% of my salary so that at least my loan is paid off very fast, so we don't have the burden of this interest becoming more and more every month. And the sixth point, how I was able to pay off my loan fast, is that during the times when I used to get good exchange rate, I used to send more money to India. If usually I'm getting for 1 Canadian dollar 50 rupees, then if I'm sending 1000 Canadian dollar, it will be 50,000 rupees. But there are some times when the rate are very high. If I'm getting for 1 Canadian dollar 55 rupees, and if I send $1,000, it will be 55,000, which is 5,000 rupees more than the regular. So at that time I used to send more money, so I'm able to pay my loan fast. Because if you are getting even 5,000 more, and if you are sending like $2,000, that is 10,000 more, and it contributes towards your interest rate. And again, principal doesn't hurt that much, but interest rate hurts a lot. So try to send more money during the time when the exchange rates are good. It's very important. I always used to check online at which time I'm getting good exchange rate. So at that time I used to send more money than my regular money I used to send for loan. So you can also do this thing, and I think it will really help you to pay. And my last point is, don't always rely on banks to transfer your money to India. I did this mistake. For most of the time I send my money through bank, CIBC bank, and they used to give very low exchange rate. But the websites like TransferWise, or there are many other websites, but I have used TransferWise, they give much more exchange rate, because they are not the physical banks, they are just online banks. They don't have fees for physical banks, they don't have to buy land for physical banks. So, and even if there is only $1 difference, it is a lot, because when you are sending huge amount like $1,000, $1,500, $2,000, it adds up. So try to navigate through these websites like TransferWise, and there are many other websites, but I only know about TransferWise. And banks are very costly. They have a lot of hidden costs associated with them. They will say that it's free of cost, and definitely transferring money from Canada to India is, you don't have to use wire transfer. There is no fees associated with transferring money from Canada to India, but there are so many hidden fees, and those hidden fees are in your exchange rate. If the other online websites are giving you like 55 rupees for 1 Canadian dollar, bank will give you like 52, 51. So there are many hidden costs when you transfer money to bank. But if you don't feel comfortable, definitely you can send money through banks, and it is very efficient. You don't have to go to even bank. You can just do that online. So that's all for the video. I know this video wasn't long, but in nutshell, I want to say, if you want to pay your loan, it is very important you pay your loan very fast. Some students during their full time even work part time like delivery jobs. You can pay your loan very fast. Pay your loan first so that you don't have any burden, and then you can start enjoying your life more than what you were enjoying before. Don't stop enjoying your life even if you have loan. Just the level of enjoyment should be a little less, and once you pay your loan, in nutshell, I would say that stick on budget, try to save money, live below your means, and most importantly, try to send more money, big chunk of your pay to India or your home country, and try to pay your loan very fast. And it is absolutely possible to pay your loan fast once you get your full-time job, and that's how I paid my loan, and that's how you can pay your loan. So if you like this video, consider subscribing. It will mean universe to me, and I will bring more such videos. And like this video, and please do comment if you have any question. I reply to each and every comment. I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.